Well, house fires happen far more often in winter than any other season, and we've seen some recent fires in our area. Some of them have even been fatal.
Yeah, and as we brace for even more harsh temperatures over the next couple of months, now is the time to make sure that you do what you can to prevent a house fire.
That's right. NBC 15's Phoebe Murray joining us now live from Fitchburg. And Phoebe, the fire department there in Fitchburg recently used that home behind you for a training burn. Tell us all about that.
Tim and Aaron, good morning. Yes, and as you guys mentioned, every winter we see a rise in house fires, and we've already had a handful of both home and structure fires this winter. Now, any fire is tragic, but more so when it could have been preventable. And joining me now, we have the Fitchburg Fire Chief, Joe Pulvermacher. Joe, good morning. Thank you for joining us at this home behind us here on Lacey Road. Your crew was able to recently conduct a live fire training. Tell me a little bit more about what that looks like and the idea behind it.
Yeah, we try to do those as much as possible, and the reason behind it is because it mimics realistic fire conditions. There's nothing like an actual acquired structure fire to give us the feel, the sensation, everything that goes along with fighting fires. The temperature, the limited visibility, the occasional chaos, if you will, just to be able to manage that and to provide our firefighters with some real-life experience so that they can use the skills that they're trained to do.
And walking it back a little bit, can you tell me why we do see an increase in home fires, house fires during these winter months?
Yeah, there's a number of reasons for that. Part of that is, people are spending more time indoors. Some people trying to heat their homes in a variety of different ways that they're not intended to be heated.
Right.
And then, you've got increased things like cooking and the fact that we have the holidays around us too. So the increased activity, those types of things contribute to the overall exposure.
Wonderful. Joe, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And if you would like to look at some safety measures that you can take for yourself at home, you can go ahead and head to the U.S. Fire Administration. They have a nice list, but a couple things that we could detail right now very quickly. Joe, just keeping things 3 feet from any kind of outlets such as space heaters and checking those carbon monoxide alarms.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we can do is to prepare our homes for year-round fire safety. Smoke detectors are a really good thing to keep your eyes on, to test regularly. Also, whenever we work around electricity, not to overload our outlets. Anything that involves fireplace or even space heaters, very cautious around those things. They require constant supervision, especially if you have kids or pets. So those are the types of things that are the initial steps toward fire safety.
Awesome. Joe, thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. And he's not going anywhere. Continue watching with us, and we'll bring you some more safety measures to stay safe during these winter months. Live in Fitchburg, Phoebe Murray, NBC 15 News.